it's Brittany and welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to talk about something very exciting. My husband and I got a Tesla. So Teslas are awesome cars and they're electric vehicles, and my husband and I are very techy, high-tech people, and so Tesla was obviously our dream vehicle and the vehicle of our choice. If we could pick one, we wanted a Tesla so bad. So we actually got our Tesla for about $10,000 off the original price. We got a Tesla Model 3. It's black. I'll insert some videos of it now. It is the standard range, so we get about 240 miles per charge. It's really great. We have a charger at our house, so we can just plug it in at night when we come home, and it's charged for us in the morning when we want to leave. So I bet you're wondering how we got such a great deal on our Tesla. Well, some people might not know, and we didn't know prior to last year, or technically last summer, that Tesla actually sells used Teslas. If you go onto the Tesla website, you can see their new inventory and their used inventory. You just drop down the menu on the right. And we found out this, I think my husband found out about it on Reddit, and we realized ever since then this is the route we want to go toward. Now, buying a used car is interesting, but buying a used car online when you've never actually seen the car, now that's a whole new level. We had never bought a car online before, so this was a new experience, let alone we've never bought a Tesla before. So we watched a bunch of YouTube videos about people who've purchased Teslas, not used Teslas, but purchased new Teslas, to see the differences between going to a dealership to buy the Tesla and actually doing it all online. Now there's big differences, but it's not that much different. So basically, it took us about 6 months to find the exact car we wanted, because Teslas at the good prices go like that. I mean, they would pop up 1 minute and literally we would click, okay, we want it, reserve it the next second, and literally it would already be gone. So we were looking for specific colors. We wanted preferably black or gray. My husband really wanted gray. I secretly wanted black, so I'm happy we got black. But so we were specifically looking for a color, and if you're not looking for a specific color, then you probably have a better chance at getting a car, a Tesla, for whatever color you'd like. We also were looking at the specific price and how long they had owned it, or the model, 2018, 2019. So our car is actually a 2019 Model 3, so it isn't old at all by no means. It's perfectly great. We haven't had any problems with it so far. So we found our car and we put down $100 to reserve it right then and there, and then it's your car, and it helps you to then go to the next process of payment. So basically you have to wait for Tesla to send you the paperwork that actually has how much the car costs. Then you can take it to your bank and figure out a loan or whatever you need to get your car. So we thought, as soon as we got the confirmation that we reserved our car, we should go straight to the bank. I mean, we were already pre-qualified for a good amount of money, so we already knew how much we could afford. So when we took it to the bank, it was really easy. The teller there, the person that was working, actually got us completely set up just to the point that they could before Tesla actually sent them the official paperwork. So we didn't have the paperwork quite yet in the beginning. I think we bought our car on like a Friday night, so we went to the bank on Saturday, so Tesla really didn't give us the information until the next Monday. So that next Monday we finally got the actual finalized paperwork. We went into the bank, signed all the paperwork, got the check for the car, and was ready for the next step in the process. So Tesla requires you to put the Model 3 or whatever Tesla you have on your insurance before you pick up the car. So we went through, found insurance for the Tesla, went through all that whole process, got everything taken care of, and we were ready to go. So we were just waiting for our delivery date. So finally, our delivery date came, and I think we got it in February officially. So we actually had to go up to the Bellevue location here in Washington State to get the car. And we were kind of nervous because I had to drive, we drove ourselves up there, and then my husband Blaine was going to drive the Tesla back to where we live, and then I was going to drive my car, which is kind of sad because we both couldn't drive in the new car for the first time on the way home. But it was okay. It was the easiest thing for us to go pick up the car. But when we got there, it was really funny. It was snowing, and it was really cool. We got there, pulled up, it was just like this whole parking lot is filled with Teslas, and we're like, oh, there's a couple black Model 3s, which one is ours? We walked in, as soon as you get your date and your time, it is really simple after that. So you go up there, you walk in. I had all my paperwork with me just in case I needed it. I actually don't really think I needed anything besides, I think they printed all the signing stuff out for me. I would bring it anyway just in case. And your check and your ID and your proof of insurance. And so I also had that for my husband as well. So we got checked in. There's like, okay, you can wait in the waiting room or you can walk around the model show room, and you can sit in there and I'll come find you when your car's ready. So there really wasn't anybody there. Like I said, it was snowing, so I don't think people wanted to be there, but it was also like 1 in the afternoon on a Tuesday. So it was very quiet in Tesla. So we ended up walking around looking at the floor models. It was really cool kind of to get to see the Model Y, I think it was, the newest one that came out. They had that in the showroom, so it was cool to get to see that. Got to see a Model 3 and a Model S. That was there because we'd never seen, well, we've seen them, but we didn't get to see inside and everything. We've obviously seen them drive on the street and stuff. So we had never actually driven a Tesla before, which for the lady who was helping us was really funny that we just bought a car that we've never even driven. But that's what happens when you don't test drive a car. So we were waiting in the waiting room. Actually, we were in the showcase room. And then she called us in, we signed the paperwork, gave her the check. She handed over the keys, and when you get your Tesla, you get 2 key cards, and it's basically just like a black credit card that says Tesla on it, and this actually will help you get in the car if you don't have the app on your phone. So I had a friend rent out the car and use it for a day, and so I just gave them a card for the day so they could get in and out of the car, because this is your car keys. There is no key, there's no ignition, there's no like key into the ignition or anything. It's literally just an app on my phone. I literally walk up to my Tesla and it unlocks when I get into a certain range, and then I just open the door and drive away, basically, which is pretty awesome. So they give you your own keys, at least they gave us 2 keys. She took us out to our car and walked us around it. They did have us look around the car for any scratches or anything that we had problems with. They let us sit in the car and look around the car before we were good to go. And because we had never driven the car, she sat with us in the car and went over the car with us. So she went over the screen that has all the features on it, and it was really helpful because, again, we'd seen YouTube videos, but we'd never actually driven the car. So then she kind of helped us figure everything out, and then it was our car. So we ended up driving around the parking lot a couple times for my husband to get used to it, because again, we had never driven the car. But basically after that, it was ours and we were good to go. So Tesla is really great because they do a like 200-point inspection for each of their used vehicles. So you're not gonna get a lemon car, most likely. They make sure no one's smoking, no interior damage, exterior damage, like everything they check. And we actually got a paper that said what Tesla fixed in the car from the previous owner and how long the previous owner owned the car and why they wanted to trade it in. And the person who owned the car before us basically said that they were just upgrading to a longer range vehicle. So we were like, cool, nothing was really wrong with it. The repairs were minor repairs, nothing really that big of a deal. So we were very happy, and we are very happy with our purchase of our Tesla. And I know this season's pretty hard, and if you're looking for a Tesla, they're actually still on the websites. And I would encourage you to continue to look and continue to dream, because this car is amazing and it's so fun to drive. And the process was honestly very simple. It was way less crazy than having to go to a car dealership and get haggled by the salesman. It was smooth, it was wonderful, and we absolutely love our car. I literally cannot stress enough that we love our car. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you liked this video. And if you'd like to see more videos on our Tesla, then comment down below. Or if you have a Tesla, let us know what model you have and if you like it or not. And hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you real soon.